A lot of people aren't taking the COVID seriously unless it hits home. I've lost my parents from the COVID, so it's like something that's very serious to me.
The US has started an aggressive push to reach herd immunity. Across the country, volunteers are trying to convince the skeptical to get COVID-19 vaccines, while vaccine makers have started clinical trials on infants and teenagers.
I was scared to get vaccinated. I heard a lot of things, and I've seen videos too, and it just got me scared.
This trial really opens up a possibility for our kids to be part of opening up of the world.
But it is shaping up to be a long and precarious process.
We live in Palo Alto, and we have two kids. One is Andel, who is 3 years old, and one is Soren, who is just turned 8 months, actually.
The Good family is participating in the first phase of Pfizer's pediatric dose-finding study in the U.S. 7-month-old Soren, the youngest participant at Stanford's vaccine trial, and his 3-year-old brother Andel are two of nearly 150 children under 5 years old being vaccinated in this first phase.
Veins, you've got good veins.
We found out about this study through trying to understand what are the opportunities to vaccinate kids. Because so many adults in the US are getting vaccinated, there is a push to start opening up the country. With, of course, the new announcement that it's now safe for vaccinated individuals to spend time together outside. Kids are part of it. The only way for them to experience this fully opening world is to be vaccinated.
That's the hope for many, for the country to be officially open again. But in many towns and cities, a pause on the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which was later lifted, added to the vaccine skepticism many are feeling.
It's natural to be concerned when you are giving a substance to a healthy child. The vaccine system in this country is the best one in the world. We are extremely careful around safety and effectiveness and transparency with families and even with our academic societies and organizations such as the American Academy of Pediatrics.
Still, there's a big push to get people to roll up their sleeves. President Biden hopes for Americans to get back to some kind of normal by the 4th of July.
In the next 2 months, our focus is going to be on 3 groups. Kids between 12 and 15 who are awaiting potential FDA authorization to get a shot. 2, adults who have had trouble locating a place to get a shot or who just haven't gotten around to it. And 3, those who need more convincing, being convinced of the necessity of getting the vaccine.
But the goal to reach herd immunity, according to health officials, may not ever actually be reached. A focus group of vaccine-hesitant Trump voters recently spoke about why they've avoided getting immunized against the coronavirus.
What is your hesitation about the vaccine? Peter from Florida.
We don't know. We don't know the side effects, long-term results.
Shannon from Ohio.
It's being pumped into our thought process too much. So what is the fallout behind that?
Erzin.
I've been out and about every day since this started, never been sick. I just don't see the rush.
For the Goods, though, signing up their children on a COVID-19 trial was not only about avoiding the coronavirus, along with possible long-term health effects, but mainly for Soren and Andel to enjoy a normal childhood.
Well, we've been trying to be pretty safe as far as, not getting COVID and staying isolated. It's a little bit sad that, the kids can't play with all their friends. And they, it's sad that you can't just go to the playground and start playing with a kid like you naturally do.
Pandemic is really tough on families in particular, and now that the whole world is opening up, kids are still stuck doing distancing for a very long time and with masks. So because there will be so much more exposure, and we really don't want to think about it anymore, that vaccinating our kids is such a great way to move forward.
And in big cities, there's a sense of urgency.
Hi, I'm calling in to see if you're still interested in your Moderna vaccination. If you're able to make it in?
Yes.
No, social disconnect hung up? It's a lot of people, like a lot of loved ones, not just in the United States, but across the world as well. A lot of people are affected by it, but then there's still those that are not taking it serious.
It was scary at first because I'm a guy. I think I'm invincible. And one of my friends who got sick, he's tougher than I am. So I really, yeah. If this guy can get it, I got to get it.